folks who are here, and I want you to know that as I'm speaking. Please know that. My name is David Charney, and together with a few dear friends of mine, we were able to form a small group, which our fearless leader, David Feiner, called a guerrilla group. Not gorilla as in a gorilla you would see in the zoo, but a guerrilla as in a small tactical team, if you will, that was pulled together many years ago to try and recruit and retain and grow, at first, young Jewish Tulsans into Tulsa, and secondly, just to further strengthen Tulsa generally without regard to one's faith community. And I'm very thankful that we formed that group, and it was about 7 years ago, and that number's important. David Feiner and I were taking a walk on a Sunday morning, and it was the summer of 2017. We heard about this guy named Mike Basch from Mads All. We walked around and we said, man, he's got some big ideas. Let's invite him to Tulsa. He came to Tulsa, and within about 2 months of that visit in 2017, he did have 58 of his closest friends here in Tulsa. And we loved Mike's infectious enthusiasm. And on behalf of everyone here, I want to thank you, and I see your mom here, and I see your dad here, for raising a son that had such an infectious enthusiasm. I appreciate it. But that's not to say that there weren't a couple of peculiarities about Michael that we also noticed during his first moments here. I don't think we had ever seen someone in Tulsa that spoke as fast as Mike speaks, that texted or set an appointment on my calendar as fast as Mike can do that walks as fast as Mike walks, or that actually acts and decides with the speed that Mike acts and decides. And you might say, that might not necessarily be the Tulsa way. But you know what? The most important aspect of Mike's being is 100% the Tulsa way. And what is that? It's a deep care and concern about connecting community and caring about a community and giving back to a community. Mike has that deep in his soul. And when I'm thanking his parents, it's that more than anything that the rest of us here are thankful for that you imbued in him. He cares about his community. We feel that. We saw that from the beginning. That is the Tulsa way. He just does it more quickly than we were used to. And so, as I think of gratitude, which is theme number one of this talk, I would want it to be centered on the nature in which we are grateful for the nature in which you foster connectivity, both socially amongst young folks. It's been expressed to me that that's going to be missed sorely when you leave. Not only that, you foster connectivity in a commercial and business sense in a way that's rare for me. I've been doing this around 40 years and I haven't seen someone do it with the skill that you do. And so we've got this social connectivity, this commercial connectivity, and it makes a difference in a place like Tulsa. I had friendships I wouldn't have had you not moved here. And even from that first group of 58 people you brought here, I've got a couple of people that are now my friends. In the last 48 hours, I've been to a couple of meals with people who are thinking of doing things in Tulsa. They would not have been here had it not been for your connectivity. I want you to know that. And in addition to that measure of gratitude that I think you can feel from us all for this special thing you bring, I want to close with a theme of completeness, wholeness. In our faith tradition, 7 is a significant number. This is your 7th year. It's not uncommon that we think about 7. The Hebrew word Sheva for 7 is the same root for complete, whole. You have, in our judgment, just completed phase 1 of your Tulsa experience. We think there are other phases yet to come. As a matter of fact, I would bet on it. I don't know the exact shape, the exact form, but there's a lot more good to be done. And I know what's in your heart. These things that you've started, these ripple effects that you've allowed to be cast out into the world are still coming back to us now, and you're going to go create more. And you're going to see new opportunities. New things are going to come your way. You're going to drive us crazy with new, wonderful ideas. And we love that. And I think that this concept of completion will allow you to say, step one was completed. I'm glad that I can go enjoy a bit of a break, if you will, a remoteness, if you will, a sabbatical, if you will, to get to go to Argentina to learn the country of your wife, to let your children learn the beautiful, special rhythm of the Spanish language and be immersed in it. That's wonderful, that's holy, that's beautiful, and I'm glad that you get to do that. But we want you back. And so after you do what you need to do, I want you to know that I don't think completeness can truly occur in the concept of our faith tradition till you come back and completed the work. So with that,
Amen.
With that, there is no precise Hebrew word for goodbye. The Hebrew word is lehitrao, which means to be seen again, until we meet again. So we're not saying goodbye tonight. What we're saying is lehitrao, and I look forward to your return. Thank you. Anybody else?
Go back to England.
Go back to England. I think I see some goodies out here. Is that ours? So I think there's goodies out back as well. Thank you all.